What up, y'all? What's going on?
Yeah, what's up, everybody? Sorry about that. Welcome to another edition of Broad Street Blitz Take Leader Edition with your boy Cool Cat Connor and my guy Leader. What up, Leader?
What's going on, Cool Cat, man? Good to be good. Good time to talk about some football. A lot going on for the Eagles. A lot of things happening. You know, they busy. And we got a rematch game coming up. We need to clear our heads. So let's get to it.
Yep, start. Alan Marshall here. How you? So let's talk about it, man. The Philadelphia Eagles. Okay, they won that night. Yep, they won, man. The Philadelphia Eagles. How you doing, Alda? Good. The Philadelphia Eagles defeated the Minnesota Vikings 28-22. Leader, what is your reaction to that game?
Well, we definitely needed that one. Defense still got some things to do, but they did a good job, of keeping it down, keeping it grounded. But listen, this is about Jalen Hurts. This is about Jalen Hurts. Let's stop. This is about Jalen Hurts. That game,
Leader, what do we call them? What do we call them?
the Jalen freaking Hurts, huh?
Thank you.
Man, goodness gracious. Like, listen. Let's put the attention on this. Let's say this. He had a perfect quarterback rating. Perfect. This is not me saying this. It's not something. 158.3 is a perfect quarterback rate. 3 touchdowns, 326 yards, 19 for 23. Like, what are we talking about right now? 11 touchdowns, 1 interception on the year. 108 rating. He battled, Carson Wentz tried. He tried, put up a good fight. In the second half, he was a different monster. Wentz tried to come up, but Hurts was just, on the throw, on the scramble, on the dime, through the air, over top of you, through the middle of you. Like, it was nothing you could do with him. It's not like, and the crazy part about this game was he actually danced in the pocket. He didn't even want to come out on y'all. He didn't even want to come out. He want to say, "All right." I'm telling you, when he's focused and people down, it happens every time. Soon as you down Hurts, like, you don't know who I am, huh? He made it happen. That was a big game. Devontae Smith, man, he's just been that guy. And I think he's coming more into his own. I think his prime is now, because AJ Brown, he got there, especially in 2022. He got to his prime point, but Smith still wasn't there. As good as he was, but Smith now playing this year, he had 9 catches for 183 yards, 20.3 yards per catch. He had a 79-yard touchdown on 11 targets, 9 receptions. A.J. Brown had 4 receptions for 121 yards, doing what he do. 20.3 yards per catch for Smith. 30.3 for A.J. Brown. That's retarded. Just a good, like, his 2 receivers, he gave it to him. He dropped dimes on them. The defense, Bond has been Bond. 10 tackles. 8 tackles again. DeJane is a cornerback. I want y'all to know that, right? Tackle for a loss. He played like a linebacker. Played like a real good cover linebacker. And my boy is back in a different show. N'Kobe Dean had 6 tackles. 1 tackle for loss. It showed. Keely Ringo had 5 tackles. He did his thing back there. Quinyon Mitchell definitely did his thing. You saw the presence, him and Jalen Carter. It was felt. Jalen Carter and Mitchell did their thing in that game. Jordan Davis did what he had to do. Jomo had another sack. You know what I'm saying? Josh Uche got him some, in the tackle for loss. He's been good all year. But but back there, I know Jordan Addison and them did their thing. Addison was tearing everybody up. Let me tell you about this game real quick. I know everybody wants this and that. Quinyon Mitchell they talk about Justin Jefferson, but Jordan Addison tore everybody up. Everybody that guarded Jordan Addison got it. From Coop, he did a hell of a job. They got Justin, but Jordan Addison was a different monster. And their touchdown was a touchdown. That was not a touchdown. My bad. How the heck they get that to Jordan Thomas? That's crazy. That was not a touchdown. Anybody saw that? The clips. He did not score a touchdown. He didn't. He didn't cross the plane. He was right. Like, it was crazy. That was nuts. That was crazy. And, to give back the Vikings fans, that T.J. Hockenson touchdown. I thought that was. I'm just gonna be real. I thought it was a TD. I was like, what they taking from? But all right, we'll take it. They ain't give us. They gave y'all a touchdown. I guess we need that. That was not a touchdown. That was not a touchdown. You know, they got things to work on, especially the running game. I'm still. I know Patullo. I like what he did. He's going on the go. He's look at he's learning on the go, and when they say things, then he goes on the drawing board, tries it. Just like last time, okay, it was more passing to him last couple of games, right? Now he's getting to. Remember, I was like the big plays. Where are the big plays? He was not doing now the big plays come. Now this game gonna be the running game. This game gonna look. Now he got to go in the board. He got to say, okay, I got to do this. I got to, because when you run those offensive linemen, they have to block a certain way, and he's not calling the right plays for Saquon Barkley. They have to work on that running game. They have to work on that running game.
Saquon Barkley in this game, as y'all can see, 18 carries for 44 yards.
And what Cool Cat was saying, back to what we were saying about, just run the ball because it throws them off. Because if you look at that game, they were planning for Saquon Barkley to do something. They were looking for him. So it really opened the passing game up. 18 rushes. It tired the defense out. No matter what he had in yards, the defense is going to try to work hard to try to stop Saquon. So that helped their offense get off. Run game won't fix until the line gets healthy. Let me tell you something. I wanted to bring that one up. Run game won't get fixed. No, Stoutland don't need no. This is Stoutland, y'all. I know it's been some hiccups. This is Stoutland. If he calls the right plays for these guys to run, keep running them, making them learn, and this always works out as a line. He's not running enough. He's not running the right running plays. I don't care who's Stoutland has always got injuries fixed in there. I don't care how injured it was. I don't care. When Dixon, anybody went down, he fixes it. So we're not talking about that. He needs to run the ball and call the right run plays. That is it. That is it. Keep running the ball and call the right run plays. He hasn't learned chess yet. He got to play chess instead of checkers. People, remember Jane Johnson was saying, they know what we're doing. They know exactly what we're doing. Now, you see, he's scrambled it up. He's going to figure it out. I got confidence in there because it seems like every game, and when he gets criticized, he goes into the drawing board and he works on it. This now, with these big plays being freed up and he's seeing what's going on, all you got to do is let Jalen work, and then Barkley can work, and then AJ can work. So I wanted to ask you, Cool K, this game, we got to win. Last week, we was riding on the losing streak, and we got some answers. We got some answers. We did. So what you feel about this game? What you feel?
Well, first of all, what I feel about this game is if any of you hasn't done it yet, do me a favor. For starters, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like, subscribe, comment, Birds of Broad Street YouTube channel, all of our channels, me, Simone, One Trey Rock, Smitty, Alex, Leader, and Steve. That's the first thing I want y'all to do, man. Get them likes up, get the subscribers up. The band will be back together. Trust and believe. We just schedule, okay? Just be patient with all of us. And secondly, when it comes to this game, acknowledge me! This game proved that when Jalen freaking Hurts is at his best when he's doubted. This game proves that if you still don't like Jalen,
man, that's crazy. What are you gonna say now? What
if you still hold on, Leader? If you still don't like Jalen after 19 to 23 for 326 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks, sacked 3 times, and a rating of a perfect, not a good, not a great, not an awesome, a perfect passer rating of 158.3. If you don't like the fact that because all y'all was saying, he can't throw to AJ and Smitty. Well, Smitty had 9 receivers for 183 yards and a touchdown. A.J. Brown had 4 receiving for 121 yards and 2 touchdowns. Like, if this don't prove that Jalen freaking Hurts ain't him, then either you need to find another team or you need to shut up. Because I like, what else does this guy got to do to get your respect? He won the Super Bowl. He won Super Bowl MVP. He went to the Super Bowl 2 times. He went to the playoffs every single year. He only getting better. Like, what? I don't get it, leader. I don't get it. This game proved to me that when it comes to Jalen freaking Hurts, he's him. And we people got to acknowledge him as a franchise quarterback or just choose another team because I don't get it.
Yeah, that's a little now. You know what? You just let that when they talk. Just come on, man. Like even the last game, right? You had plays you called that was all you overthrew all the interception. That's what you was calling off a 95.5 rating for 280 yards. His first interception. That's what you were calling that just a atrocious game. The pressure they put on Jalen Hurts isn't put on Patrick Mahomes.
Nope.
Nobody. Soon as they have a bet, nobody, and they've had bad games this year. Patrick Mahomes did have a good game against the Eagles this year. Like, I just, we just on, but look, that was a great game. I needed to see that roller. And Stout is not calling run plays, but he keeps them boys healthy. And no matter how they hurt, no matter what they are, they always perform. So it ain't up to Stout. It ain't up to them being healthy. What is it? It is up to them is calling the right run plays. Platulo has to call the right run play. You got to stick with the run game. You got to stick with it. It's the base of our deep. You can't just have a couple of rushes and that's it. Oh, just run the ball 18 times. Okay. We know Barkley's going to get people there, but what you have to do is call the right ones.
Yep.
Call the right ones. That's it. But they'll get it. Listen, one thing about the Eagles I've seen in the controversy, they do perform. This is the best team. One of the best teams I've seen in the controversy. I mean, it's every time they can't even go to sleep. They go to sleep is wrong. The Eagles, listen. AJ Brown gonna say something. Let's clear that up. It is what it is.
Yep.
But what are we making a big thing out of it? AJ Brown is like that person in your family that he gonna pop off. He gonna this and that, but he always gonna be there, right? I mean, AJ is an Eagle. He's an Eagle. If you don't like Eagle fans, you're not going to like AJ. But AJ is here to play. He was glad about getting the ball. Y'all not really reading it. He's glad about getting the ball. You know what I'm saying? So, listen, we here at the New York game, and we're going to talk about that soon. But I wanted to get to the trades.
Yep.
We're going to get to the trades. It's a lot of rumors, man. And these ain't like, remember when Cool Cat we was hearing about? Tariq Hill. What are you talking about? Those guys weren't really being pursued by the Eagles. This is when they were put on the trading block. We know Howie's Howie, so they know he's calling. But a lot of these guys, but now these guys, the Eagles are going after. The first guy I want to tell y'all, because I know y'all going to be happy with this one, is the cornerback, Tariq Woolen.
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely on the market. Eagles are definitely trying to get him. They are trying to, 6'4", 6 interceptions his rookie year. 6'4", can I say it again? He's 6'4". Put him in there, it's going to be a different story. He does have ball skills and he's young. Right up the Eagles' alley. As far as I ain't heard nothing on Denzel Ward. Haven't heard nothing on that. Haven't heard nothing on CJ. But Bradley Chubb and Jaden Phillips and Trey Hendrickson and Max Crosby, yes, they are in the rumor. Max Crosby, the big pay guy. They paid him over there in Las Vegas, and I knew they wasn't going to work out, man. It's just not going nowhere. That's a lot of money. And his name, you got the Cowboys, you got the Eagles, and you got the Commanders. They all are the teams around and that are calling about Max Crosby. And if we get him, man, to this defense. This is the Eagles. We add anything to this team. You know what it is. Bradley Chubb, I want him. Like Bradley Chubb, man. Been liking Bradley Chubb. Put him over there with defensive line with Jordan Davis. He played with Vic Fangio. So did Jaden Phillips. He's also in the rumor. Jaden Phillips, an edge rusher. He has 2 sacks this year. Chubb has 4. They're both edge rushers, good rushers. Young. They play with Fangio. That's all up and up right there. So, that they're looking to Max Crosby and Trey Hendrickson. He's in it. It's no question. You know what he is? He's a guy that Howie's probably hiding how much he really wants to get him because we know how he is. But the Eagles have popped up again in Trey Hendrickson rumors. But I'm just like, it's not hot because the Bengals was like they're not trading him. But the Bengals got him on a trade block. He's that guy like Saquon. All of a sudden, he's on the trade block, and they're saying they're not going to trade him. Hendrickson, they didn't pay him. They're looking for the right deal. They're trying not to throw it out there. So listen, the Eagles are looking for something. They're looking for something. And who knows who else we ain't heard about. That means Howie is going for, I say about at least one of these guys I'm naming is going to be an Eagle. At least one of them. I said one of these guys, and who I think, if you want to go surprise, surprise, I think Crosby is up Howie's surprise alley. He's the type of person he want to fall back. Now you heard he's calling about him. So, everybody's like, oh, look at this. Dallas could get this. Oh, man, look at the Commanders could get this. But the Eagles have everything to give somebody. It's just that the Eagles are a stacked roster, so they don't know how serious the Eagles are with it. But Eagles want a pass rusher. When they lost to Darius, brought my boy, shout out BG, Brandon Graham is back. Man, that's my guy.
What was your thoughts? Let's talk about that real quick.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on Brandon Graham being back? BG.
Man, I'm so too happy. BG is my favorite Eagle, man. Like, that was a big one when he retired, man. But it's just good to see one more year with him. It's going to be a big pickup. Y'all understand how big that pickup is. Everybody's like, oh, it's 6. Listen, for one, when he got hurt in the Rams game, he was 10 people up, okay? So if he's sure about it, he's sure about it. That's one thing he's not going to come back. He's sure about it. Another thing, Brandon Graham is unbelievable in that locker room. You don't even understand the importance of how Graham is to N'Kobe Dean. They interviewed him. He was like, y'all don't really understand how big of impact he puts. Just him being in the end of this, just talking is big. N'Kobe Dean said that. You see how Jalen Hurts, man, the high fives with him, man, the love everybody has. Nolan Smith, everybody has for him. Jalen Carter. This is bigger than we think, because this is not just an Eagle. This is an Eagle who was there the first championship. He has 2, and he was there the first and the last one. This is a little bigger than we think, man. So shout out to BG. I mean, good to have that family back in there, because we know Jason Kelsey and Cox, a lot of them guys come back. They coming back around all the time, So to have somebody on the field that they also respect is big. And the defense needs that too, because if you really look at it, that's the one problem to me with the defense. It's just that it's not enough veterans taking control. I mean, they got a lot of young studs, man. Jalen Hunt just got his. I was about to talk about, like, to me, it's kind of a. Now I ain't gonna say that that's a bad word, failure, but no, it's just not a down season. It's a down, because remember he was big in the training camp, and I just expected more sacks. That's all. He's getting pressure, but I just expected more sacks. I think it'll come like we did last year. Remember how we kicked up in that second part? We almost on the bye, y'all. We almost here. And this team is going to keep going, and then eventually you're going to see, boom, it's just going. You know what I mean? Because right now, with the offensive coordinator first, not getting it together, it kind of puts a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure was put on the defense. And you saw how they performed. Did good. And a lot of pressure because the second half was always different from the first half, or maybe the first half was different from the second. Defense really, really has showed up. I think they should get more of a up and up and up. But to answer your question even more, man, this does a lot for us. This does a lot for us, man. This does a lot for this D. That's why I say G.J. Gardner-Johnson should be brought back. Listen, whatever people want to think, and whatever mistakes he's made, because I understand, but he's passionate, like Philadelphia. He's passionate. He's going to let out some stuff. Look at AJ. Everybody said, what are we talking about? AJ is Philadelphia, man. He's outspoken, and he has passion. Most passionate fans in the league. Nick Sirianni. Remember last year, Cookout was like, man, I ain't worried about. Nick Sirianni's what Philly needs. Somebody going to get in your face and going to go hard and go win. Because if he wasn't winning, guess what? Nick Sirianni's, he's the real deal, man. He's the real deal for Philadelphia, man. Like, he's got to the point after that Super Bowl and how dramatic it was that season and how he handled everything and still was able to get all them guys in the Super Bowl. I mean, Philadelphia, we should have a new love for Sirianni. We should let whatever he does, go ahead, do it, Sirianni. I mean, don't make it consistent, but go ahead, do your thing, Sirianni. Like we should. He's Philadelphia, man. If anybody deserves a trophy, like Foles did, and this is my opinion, Hurts is gonna get one. Crazy, Hurts is gonna get one, but Nick Sirianni, man, I think this more love need to go to him. That's all I think.
Yep. Yep. So let's go ahead and knock it off because I know that's what you all wanted, and that is the New York Giants comes to the link. What you were saying, leader?
That game. All right, put it like this. Okay, we got the thing is, you got the two receivers. If they playing, how can I can't be calm with this one. We need to blow them out. This is it. What are we talking about? This is the Giants. This was a hiccup. This is when you wake up and you still sleepwalking and you run into walls. You're like, oh, I ain't woke up yet. That's all that was. You ain't woke up yet. You did. I mean, you ever fell off the bed? You ain't woke up yet. You fell off. Boom. Whoa! I'm trying to get up. Yeah, I'm cool, kid. I'm not. They can say what they. I'm not. We are the Eagles.
Yep.
This was embarrassing. We are the Eagles. We got to come in here. I'm gonna come with the same confidence I had the first time. Blowout. Now I'm more with it. Blowout. Because in Patulo, we don't get a blowout. When we come back to Blitz tape, I will say, you know what? This is a disappointing game. I'm glad we won. This is the Giants, and they've been tough. Look, we went against the Broncos, right? The Broncos came back on the Giants.
Yep.
We had a tough game against the Broncos. That's the other game. That's the other game. Mm-hmm. But we are the Eagles. When we start waking up and being the Eagles, I'm a diehard Eagle, but no, we ain't woke up yet. No, not one win when we come back on Blitz tape and we talk. Do I think we woke up? Let's not get that twisted. I don't think we woke up. I'm proud of the win. I'm glad they did it. It's showing a lot from Sirianni, showing a lot from Hurts this year that he's not getting, being composed in the pocket. You know how much he was under pressure last game? They couldn't rattle Jalen Hurts. They couldn't even rattle this man. I mean, it was perfection. If you're a quarterback and pro quarterback that watched that game, you had to respect it. I don't care what you thought.
Mm-hmm.
Cam Newton, did you have a game like that? I'm just I'm just saying, like Drew Brees. Okay, you're a great quarterback. I just want to know when you throw a perfect one. How much criticism have you taken for playing the right way and the way you're supposed to at a winning time, and then performed? Then he came back and got the criticism from the last game. He came back. He said, "Okay, remember the Pittsburgh game?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, last year he came back and performed."
Is that what y'all wanted to see?
Right. Washington game, Baltimore game. The criticism is every time. This is what he do. This is what he do. And I'm almost ice cold Hurts because under pressure, he got to be the best. I'm just saying under pressure. That means when the bright lights is on, need to be on, Super Bowl, conference championship. Can we go to these? Like it's going to be an episode coming soon. No, Hurts, he's MVP. It's time to start mentioning him for MVP. Time to start putting his name in MVP. Yep. He has one interception in a 108 rating. I don't got to say that. One interception in the 108 rating, and his team is 5-2. Just say that. And then that's when you go into that. When you see a quarterback and you got to click on something with them marks, one interception, 108 rating, and 5-2, you click on that guy. How good is this guy? What does games look like? What is that? And you see 11-1 with a 1. Oh, get out of here, man. Y'all stupid. Yo, that's crazy. A successful guy who says everything right, all the inspirational things, and this is what y'all say, man. Like, I ain't saying y'all.
Since we're talking about Jalen, real quick, I want y'all to see something because this all season, a lot of people saying, "Well, I don't know about the Eagles because maybe because all we gotta do is stop Saquon and Jalen freaking has got a frown." Okay, let's check the passing stats. So at number 1. It's Justin Herbert with 1,913. Dak Prescott Dak Prescott is number 2. He has 1,881 passing yards. Herbert got 13. Dak got 16. Matthew Stafford, 1,866 and 17 touchdowns. Patrick Mahomes, 1,800 passing yards. 14 touchdowns. Daniel Jones, Indiana Jones, 1,790 passing yards. And hold on, give me a minute. And I think 10 touchdowns. Baker Mayfield, Big Show, 1,767 and 13 touchdowns. Next up, Sam Darnold, number 7, 1,754 with 12 touchdowns. Drake May at 8. He is 1,774 passing yards, 12 touchdowns. Number 9, Jared Goff, 1,631 passing yards, 15 touchdowns. The next one is Trevor Lawrence. Oh boy, 1,620 with 9 touchdowns. Number 10, Bo Nix, 1,556 with 11. And right next to big old Bo is your quarterback, Jalen freaking Hurts, with 1,498 passing yards and 11 touchdowns. So he's close to the top 10.
And what are we talking? Like, those guys are better than Hurts? Okay, look at the records of the team. And there's one point that's being made. I'm seeing, shout out to all the fans, everybody watching Broad Street Bitch. They love y'all. Katalia's mom, listen, none of those teams has a functioning run game. That brings up a point. Yo, cool cat. Remember what you just said? Like, they needed Barkley, right? They needed the whole season. Hurts has not had Barkley.
Nope. Because remember this whole offseason, what did they say? They said Jalen Hurts is not the number 1 player of the team. It's Saquon Barkley. Teams are focusing on stopping Saquon Barkley.
Over and over, yeah.
Well, they've been stopping Saquon Barkley now. Some of that is on our offensive line. Some of it is on Kevin Patullo. But as y'all can clearly see,
Hurts has worked it out. Hurts. The reason why we won these games, the first game, Dallas, who scored the touchdowns, who did the running touchdown. Then you got the second game against Kansas City, where the 100-yard joint. But who made the best decisions in that game to keep us in there? Jalen Hurts. Y'all remember the touchdown? Jalen Hurts made the touchdown. Then you got against the Rams. This thing against the Bucks. What game can we really say? What game? We want to talk about the New York game?
The Broncos, and they'll probably say the Broncos and maybe the Giants.
And that's crazy because he had 283 yards, 95.5. I can say that he had a great completion percentage. He did what y'all wanted him to do. These last 3 games, he's on over 280 yards. These last 3 games. 280 yards. So I think every single game, if Hurts wasn't playing, we wouldn't have no chance. No. Now the Giant game, 17 points. That lets you know with 100-something yards, it lets you know Patullo's not calling plays. He just calling plays to stack up yards. He wasn't calling those big plays. They could tear the top off of you. Because Devontae, what he did to Isaiah Rodgers, that name sounds familiar, don't it? What he did to Isaiah Rodgers on that 79-yard bomb, he was his son. Because Isaiah run a 4.3. He was his son. AJ, like, listen, them guys was trying to hold him. One time, AJ said, man, when he caught that pass going through the middle, and when he looked at the crowd, was like, give me the ball. He looked, before he did that, he looked at him like, man, get off me. You see him shove him off him? Get off me. Get off me. Like, these boys, they hungry. So, and Saquon Barkley, shout out, because Saquon says the right things too. He could easily come in there and be worked up about the run game. He has not done that. All he's trying to do is figure out ways how to make it happen. That's the opposite of AJ and Saquon, but they're brothers. But that's the people in the family. You got people in there like that. I can go to him all the time. I can go to Saquon, talk to him. He's going to be calm. I ain't going to AJ. AJ going to shout out. It's the type of family, you know. Philadelphia makes it happen. I've never seen, when you hear a controversy, right? You know what they say? You end up hearing? They had a meeting. They had a meeting and talked about it. You always end up hearing that. Oh, yeah, we got together. We talked about it. Oh, we're going to go back to the drum, but we're going to get through this. It's great to have a quarterback like that. He always said it. Hurts always talking about we're going to get through this. A decisive quarterback that knows what's going to happen. Great leader. And Dean, Dean was the closest personality you're going to get to Brian Dawkins. He's very vocal. He's hype. He's that type of guy. I said that last year, and he come right back. It just sparks. I can't wait till Nolan come back. They said he's doing his thing. He could be back after the bye week. And I can't wait till Nolan come back. My boy Nolan, this team going to be, listen, everybody got to get in place. Everybody's not there. And once again, Cooper's having Jesus Christ, man. I don't remember one time where I saw a cornerback get 8 tackles almost a game. Like, this man's getting 8 tackles. They put him at base. They put Dean back at linebacker. Had Jihad on the edge. You know, it's looking, and Jihad still. It's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be a good game. But this game, I don't even want to put no, because I think it should be a blowout. There's no prediction for a score. This needs to be handled. We're the Eagles. They need to handle business. Handle up. Handle business. I don't want to. We need to be 6-2 going into this bye week. Come back, hit Green Bay up. You know, but if I'll know for sure how this team looking. Like, I like to win, but Tulo, we got to run more. We got to figure out as a team. We got to figure out ways to make this run game. Saquon Barkley's not a power back. He's not Derrick Henry. He's not LeGarrette Blount. You could run him any type of way. You could toss the ball in a handoff and Eric put blockers in place. You could toss it through the middle. You could toss it through the left side. You could do all types of things to make, because he's a fast. He's a cheat code running back. You got a power back and an east-west back in one. You got thunder and lightning in one. Run Saquon and put the blockers in place, because most of the time when you look at it, the blockers ain't even ready to block. Brett Toth, listen. Brett Toth, you and Matt Pryor, the ones who disappointed on their line. They put y'all right in that line, and y'all give up quick. Giving up sacks so fast, man. Like, listen, Barkley, we need to figure out ways to strengthen that line, because you got the best developer ever. Stoutland gonna put the pieces out there. It's up to you to put the guys in the right place to block. Tell them to block. You got Saquon Barkley misses block sometimes. We saw this. Latu has missed block sometimes. We've seen Landon miss block. We've seen Cam. It's all about, you got to put them in the right place, run it, and let them know where to block. You need to talk to these guys. It's no communication going on, because the total difference in between right now and the last 3 years is unbelievable. Brian Johnson still knew how to get DeAndre Swift the ball for 1,000 yards that season. 1,200 yards for Miles Sanders. Like, listen, I'm just trying to tell y'all, that's the Eagles' base. It's a strength. If it was the San Francisco 49ers, we'd be talking different, because their whole life, they love the West Coast offense. They love to throw the ball. That's what they do. When Andy Reid came, you know why McNabb started? Because he West Coast off. But you know what they always do? You got to have a running back. Since Keith Byers and Anthony Tony days, they got to have a running back. Since the Brian Westbrook days, since the Ricky Water days. We've had Herschel Walker one year. We got to have a running game. That's what it is, man. So I really don't want to talk. I know, I know this is really, I know how I'm thinking. This is a spit on you. We need to win this. We're the Eagles. We're the Eagles. After that blowout loss, no, it don't even, if it was a law, listen, we're the Eagles. There's no more I can say that we are the Eagles. I think the standout person is going to be Saquon. I'm calling it. I think that's the focus for them this practice, because you know how they do. So I think it's Saquon. And on defense, I think Jalen Carter eats him up. Remember, Cool Cat, Jalen Carter or Quinion didn't play last game.
Right.
This is a different game, y'all. This is a totally different game right now. You got the shutdown boys. Who's going to, is any of them boys, Wendell Robinson or the Jordan Humphrey, going to do anything to Quinion? It messes up the whole game plan. You got to go and you got to try to feed the Ringo, and it's going to make Ringo win them joints. And then Ringo, they didn't listen. They wasn't throwing over Ringo. It was a couple of passes. Caught one was 7 yards. A couple of first down. After that, they didn't throw over Ringo way, and they couldn't throw nowhere. They couldn't throw nowhere. So for that happening, their defense was able to do their thing. So win defensive guy, I'm gonna say I'm gonna go with Quinion. I think I want an interception for him or Cooper. I'm tired of them. We're not waiting no more. Come on, let's get it. I think Cooper or Quinion is gonna be the guys. I'm gonna pick 2 for defense. I think they coming out there to be hungry. Make it happen, man. I think it's gonna be good with them 3 guys. Anytime you put them 3 out there together, Ringo, Cooper, and Quinion, it's different. It's totally different. I feel good for this game, man. I think regardless, I don't want to hear nothing else anyway. Forget I feel good. I don't want to hear nothing else but a blowout.
Damn right. For me, offensive player stand out. I'm hoping I'm wrong when I say I'm hoping I'm right with this. I'm begging when it's Saquon for me because Saquon needs a day in this game. I doubt it. But my second one, if it ain't Saquon, give it to the man of the hour himself, Jalen freaking Hurts. So it's Saquon and or Jalen Hurts, but I'm hoping it's both. And on defense, give it to Jalen Carter because he didn't play. And I got 3: Jalen Carter, Quinion Mitchell, and give it to Brandon Graham.
Yeah, I think that you're right about Carter and Mitchell because they're gonna be hungry for this game. They wasn't here.
And the third one, give it to Brandon Graham because he's running out.
Yep. I'm not even listen, yo, man. He back.
Remember this, leader. Remember this. Number 1, Brandon Graham's returning. Number 2, I guess y'all forgotten. We're back in Kelly Green's, y'all.
Kelly Green.
Kelly Green this week, y'all. I know y'all forgot. We're in Kelly Green this week, y'all. So that's 2. And I know Brandon Graham saw that game versus the Giants the first time he's licking his chops.
Man, I'm talking about. Listen, that's the Giants. Come on, man. That's a division. And then we didn't eat. Listen, I can't say this enough, y'all.
And also remember this: it's Brandon Graham. It's at the link, and we don't lose in these Kelly mother chucking greens.
Oh, it's gonna be uncomfortable for them at the link. Philly, listen.
And by the way, do y'all know? And I know I gotta get ready for work. I know Leader got some things to do. Make sure y'all subscribe to Birds Brawl Street and all of our channels. This is Jackson Jars and that other guy's first time at the link. They never played at the link before.
Right, Scatterboo?
Yeah, Scalaboo and Jackson Dart. This is their first time at the link.
Oh, my God. It's a Halloween experience right now.
They never played at the link before.
Then you got BG coming back. Yeah. You got BG coming back. Elder Statesman, you about to play with Caught. Yeah, this is different. He gonna know about it. He gonna have some stories. We're not losing this one. We're not losing this one. This one finna be different. After Jalen coming off listen, they gonna get Barkley in the tune. That's their mission. That's their next mission to get this offense rolling. So they answer us right every time, like Jalen did. Now it's someone again. It's like this is it. I think Barkley. And do you think Barkley don't want it against the Giants? He don't want no bad games against the Giants.
Damn right.
No question.
Damn right. But yeah, y'all, that's all the time we have today, man. I got to get ready for work. Leader got some things to do. So make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Man,
tune in next week. We're going to talk about this game again, y'all. Then we talk about the bye week and the next against the Packers. We talk about that and then more stuff. Like I told y'all, the Bradley Chubb, Jaden Phillips, and Tariq Woolen are the names. And, Max Crosby and Trey Hendrickson, they are there. This isn't like rumors. They are fishing on what deal. So we don't know who they're going to get. I just don't think – we'll see how it goes with the big boys, Max Crosby and Trey. But that means Howie won them. If Howie wants you, he going to get you. That's it. Like he not going to take the deal. Like the Micah Parsons. Anybody hear about that? He actually went hard after Micah Parsons. He put the trade. What Dallas gave up for him, they gave up way more. But they didn't want to trade Micah Parsons to the Eagles.
Right.
That was the actual that actually happened. So we know if Howie won it, it's going to happen unless you just don't want to do it. I mean, he couldn't live with that. Micah Parsons with the Eagles. He just had 3 sacks last game. Oh my God, he wouldn't. But all right, man. All right, we're gonna catch y'all, man. Everybody, God bless everybody, families, and we out of here, man.
Yep. So what? Wait, what you were saying, leader? I'm sorry.
No, I said God bless everybody, families, man. Next week we're gonna talk about like I said, we're gonna talk about the Vikings and the bye week and what we need to do more. We're gonna evaluate the team. We'll talk about what need to be done, what we think to improve. The players we like right now in the halfway point who stood out. We're gonna talk more about that. I'll be hitting Cool Cat up with all the criteria, man. We're gonna break down these Eagles in the halfway. We gonna everybody's opinions y'all want. We want y'all to share them, and we break it down.
Damn right. So, guys, I got to go to work. Leader got some things to do. Tonight, we're going to be live. We're going to be Broad Street News. We'll be talking Philadelphia Eagles. We'll also be breaking down Vikings and I think Chargers. So make sure y'all tap in tonight.
I want to say something. Vic, this is a little break in. You know, I mean, this ain't the. Everybody get out and look at VJ Edgecombe. Everybody go out and look at this cat, man. Man, what the heck? That's all I want to say. Everybody, 76ers, y'all Philadelphia, listen, go look at VJ Edgecombe. This cat is for real, for real. I mean, what he did last night to the, oh my God, to the Celtics too. That's like our Cowboys. It's like our Cowboys, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God. That was good. Maxey had 40 and Edgecombe had 34. That was a hell of a. That dude is gonna be a star. He's gonna be a star.
Right? Yep. So guys, we'll tap in. I gotta go to work. Leader, I'll catch you next week. Next week, like Leader said, we're breaking down bye week. We're breaking down the Vikings. So y'all tap in with your boys. Fly, Eagles, fly, go Birds. We out this mug. Make sure y'all subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, notification bell, like, subscribe, comment. For Leader and for your boy, we out this mug. Peace.